Okay, we're now recording. It is 6:32. Call the meeting to order. Ms. Mayor, would we do the Pledge of Allegiance?
Absolutely. I pledge allegiance to the flag
of
of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, liberty and justice for all.
I'm here.
We are recording. Okay, roll call. I'm here, Nick's here, Brenda is on. We have our engineer and our attorneys. Barb Sigler is here, Lucy, Maria.
Barb C is here.
Barb C is here.
So is the only one missing Marita?
Marita. Mm-hmm.
Steve, we lost your audio, or at least I did.
I thought I heard Marita. Okay.
I'll take a moment.
Steve?
Yes.
Okay. We couldn't hear you for a while.
Oh. Any public comments and questions? Anything from the public? Not seeing that we have anybody from the public on the meeting. Let's move on to approval of the minutes. Take a look at the minutes of the meeting of the general meeting of June 9th. Any questions or corrections on those minutes?
The only thing that I saw was Brenda was not at that meeting.
Yeah, I know. If you look back at technology, it says she was not present, and I did.
I'm talking about at the roll call. People present.
I know. I
Yeah.
changed that.
Oh, okay.
Lucy pointed that out when I sent it out immediately, and I changed that.
Okay.
Okay, any other corrections or questions? Okay, would somebody like to make a motion? Would somebody like to make a motion? Okay. Barb C makes the motion. Do I have a second?
I'll second. Carolyn went first. Go ahead.
Okay, Carolyn seconds. All in favor, say aye.
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 Opposed? Abstentions?
Abstention.
Okay, we have one abstention. That would be Brenda. Okay. Let's take a moment to look at the minutes of the caucus meeting of June 23rd. Any questions or corrections on those minutes?
Ray, it's a small little change.
Okay. I got it right in front of me.
Yeah, just a small. You're just missing a word on the bottom of the second page in the last paragraph.
Yes.
It's like Karen Walder stated that did a walk around. You just need to add a she. Carolyn, what? Waldner
She did. Okay. Okay. I see it. Already fixed.
Okay. Any other questions or corrections? Okay, not hearing any. Would somebody like to make a motion accepting the caucus meeting minutes of June 23rd as presented with the
I'll
correction?
make that. I will make that motion with the correction.
Okay, Barbess with the motion. Do I have a second?
I'll make the motion with the correction as well.
Okay, I guess you're seconding, Nick.
Okay.
Yes.
Oh,
I
okay.
am.
All righty. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Opposed? Opposed? Abstentions?
Brenda abstains.
One abstention, Brenda.
Hey, I'm here. I'm sorry I'm late.
Okay.
Two demerits.
Okay.
I got one too.
Okay, let's take a look at the accounts payable list ending June 30th. Looks like we need to take somebody's checkbook away.
It's the police, fire, and ambulance. That's what it is. I didn't buy any shoes.
Okay, any questions for Ray on the accounts payable? I know somebody's going to ask, Ray, what's all those Jordan tax checks?
They're different things. Each, you know, some are for business privilege, some are for earned incomes. They're for different things. That's why the code numbers are different.
Gotcha.
I listed each check separately.
I dropped these. Sorry.
Okay. Okay, no other questions for Ray? Okay, would somebody like to make a motion accepting the accounts payable list for the period June 1st to June 30th of 2020 at a total of $38,525.03?
Brenda will make the motion.
Brenda makes the motion. Do I have a second?
I'll second.
Okay, Marita seconds. All in favor, say aye.
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 Opposed? Abstentions? We're good. Okay, officials reports. Miss Mayor, what's happening?
Okay, for the month of June, we had, June, we had 1 disorderly conduct, 1 harassment, 1 neighborhood complaint, 1 noise loud music, 1 open door, 1 animal complaint, 1 traffic accident non-reportable, 1 abandoned vehicle, 1 foot patrol, 3 foot patrol, 1 welfare check, 1 ambulance assist, and 1 traffic stop with ticket issued for a total of 14 calls for June. So that's good.
Yay, that's a decrease.
Yeah. And my other comments I'm gonna
inside the door. I can't do. I'm on my meeting.
Is there a problem here? Or what's wrong?
Go ahead.
Okay. My other comments I'm going to do under public safety.
Okay, very good. Okay, President's report. I don't have anything to report. Vice President.
Nothing to report.
Okay, Manager's report.
There were rental license applications continue to trickle in. Mike McDermott inspected 4 properties during the month of June with 3 passing and 1 no-show. I also am taking bids for PennDOT approved signs from Precision Sign and Safety Sign for the traffic signals requested by Carol. So when I get the bids, I'll let you know.
Okay, very good. Anything else?
That's it.
Okay, very good. Real estate tax collector. Trish, any report?
Well, unfortunately, I do not have a report this time because I'm not allowed up the office at the time because I'm quarantined. So I won't even have one for you probably for the next meeting either. But I did collect some before I left on vacation, and we did get some money. And Ray also deposited some 2 checks for me from that sheriff's sale.
Okay.
So I just have to do the reports on them so she can get them in.
Okay, sounds good. Act 511, Ray?
$9,529.97 in earned income tax reported in June.
Good. Okay, refuse fee. Trish, I take it you don't have a report.
I do not have a report, but I do have one thing under school taxes. The millage did not go up.
That is a good thing.
It is a good thing.
Okay, engineers report.
Well, the only thing I have to report is that the pavers are going to start on Monday, July 20th, which is next Monday. We had a pre-construction meeting today. Steve was there, Nick was there, Carolyn was there. And it looks like they're going to be starting milling on Lucy Street, then Carriage Circle. That should take 2 or 3 days. And then they're going to move to Pennsbury Boulevard South. And once they finish that milling, they're going to start paving, and then I think they're going to come back, mill the rest. But I've sent a request for a more detailed schedule than what he provided us today, so I should get that tomorrow, and I'll share that with council.
Okay, Clint, can you do me a favor? On Pennsbury Boulevard, split that up into 3 sections for them. The stretch across in front of my house all the way past the double carports to Pennsview, make that 1 section. Pennsview Court, make another section, and from Pennsview Court to the end, make that a 3rd section. And try to get us information on a schedule for those 3 sections.
Okay, Pennsview Court, your place.
Yeah, in other words, split Pennsbury Boulevard at Pennsview Court and split Pennsbury Boulevard right at Pennsview, right past Pennsview Court, and then Pennsview Court itself.
Okay.
And try to get us scheduling for that. Hopefully we can do that, not close more than 2 of those down at the same time.
Okay. I'll get a hold of them tomorrow.
You know, if he wants to do Pennsview Court and the stretch from Pennsview toward Lucy's house on Pennsbury Boulevard, you know, do that as one day and then do the other half the next day. But we need definite scheduling on that, how to handle the people.
So what you just said was 3 phases.
Yeah, split it up into 3 and see how he wants to do it.
Okay.
Or get his input on how he wants to split it up, and we'd prefer that he only closes 2 sections down at any given time.
Okay.
Because that's going to displace a lot of cars.
Yeah. Okay. I'll be in touch.
Okay.
About that. That's all I have.
Okay, very good. Solicitor's report, JJ?
I do not have anything.
Alrighty. Sounds good. Committee reports, Public Works?
Well, just the road construction, and I think, Lucy, you sent me I've been on the go, as you know, I'm late. And I sort of saw the email regarding a dumpster that's broken.
Yeah, I sent that.
Oh, okay. Okay. Okie dokie.
Somebody needs to call, it's dumpster number 10, near building 18, I think. And it's, the hinge is broken off the top that you lift, you know, not the doors, but the top, and it caved in. And so, and people were just throwing stuff on top of the caved in lid. So I think that needs to be repaired, or the dumpster needs to be replaced.
Okay. Well, Ray, can you call that into Mike Christ?
Yeah, I can.
Okay. Sounds good.
Then we'll have to get Sonny to do the block because he said it was broken.
No, I don't know. It's not the sliding doors. It's the top. The big lid on the top.
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Thanks.
Oh, okay. How about Parks and Recreation?
I don't necessarily have anything to report, but I did have a question. I mean, I haven't been down there for a couple of days, but weren't they replacing the chips down at the playground?
No.
Oh, I thought they were. They look pretty bad.
Then they need to be raked up. Because they did that,
last year.
Yeah, I don't think we've had that done this year yet. Ray, why don't you put a work order in for that?
That is Malarsic that does that.
Oh, okay. Give Jeff a call.
That's all I had, Steve.
Oh, okay. Thank you, Marita. Community Affairs.
Can I ask a question before we go on to community affairs?
Go ahead.
The park is part of the island, right? When I was serving on that, I had taken care of the park, the sports court, and the islands. And I think that we talked at one time about the tree. Did we ever get that tree yet?
The tree has been, we've given him authorization, but we have to wait till fall to put the new tree in.
Fall. Okay. All right. All right. Thank you.
Condo report. We have anything there? I think the meeting is
we missed
community affairs.
Oh, I'm sorry. Back to community affairs.
That's okay. I actually don't have anything to report. I apologize. Steve, I'm still working on articles. I got caught up with year end at work, and that was a disaster. So I will get some things to you. But wanted to ask people because I had mentioned to Lucy, because we had a nice big dump of garbage behind our one dumpster. Somebody dumped essentially their entire bathroom in one of those dumpsters in a bag kind of thing, or whatever those are called. And I took a picture of it. So I was wondering if people thought that maybe a few photos, since we're focusing heavily on trash stuff. I know people have sent around trash mishaps before. Do we want to have a couple of those in there? And if we do, could people forward those photos so we would have them?
What, Barb, that is a good idea, because years ago we did that. When we had these dumps. Years ago, we did something like that, because we used to have garbage cans at the end of the building, on each end of the buildings. And we just had like round cans in there, and they were a mess. So we would put pictures of that in the paper, and then we'd take a picture of next time. We made a comment about how bad it was. Can't we? Something like that. I don't remember. And the next month it was nice and clean.
Yeah, I think that's a good idea.
Well, I think sometimes people might read and they think that we talk about it, and if it's not happening where they're at, they don't really know how bad it gets. I mean, this was appalling to see this toilet and all this tile and stuff like that sitting out there and this, behind the dumpster. And so I just went down and took a picture, and I thought maybe this will show people the kind of stuff that people are doing.
Okay, well, that's a bagster.
Okay, there you go.
And we do allow people,
instead of a dumpster.
Right, instead of a dumpster. It's a mini dumpster. We do allow people to do that, but they have to have permission to do it.
Oh.
They don't pick the spot where they put it. We pick the spot.
The bagster.
Right.
Where did they?
And there is a fee.
Where did they get the bags?
Actually, you can buy them at most home improvement stores.
Oh, okay.
This lady rented it from Home Depot because she tried to get it back after Sonny moved it, put it in their bin, their dumpster, and then it got covered with other stuff. So she couldn't get it.
Well, see, you don't rent that. You buy
No,
it.
you buy them for
No,
$25 or something, isn't it?
She said she rented it. I don't know.
No, they don't
Tried to
rent
get
them.
it back.
No, they buy those. They're $25, and then you have to call in. You fill it up, and then you call them, and they come out and pick it up, and they charge you a dump fee.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Isn't that like a green thing?
Yeah.
Yeah, because I remember that
If you
coming
remember,
into
if you
Pennsbury.
remember back to Marita ran that Pennsbury cleanup days.
Yeah.
Um, Waste Management donated like 2 or 3 of those.
Mm-hmm.
to us. And of course, we filled them up in like the first 30 minutes.
Well, now, if we know who they are because they were asking about them, I mean, can they be charged?
Yes, we're billing them. I'm
out there?
waiting for Sonny to give me the bill, and then they will be
Okay.
charged and fined. He increased the bill.
Okay. Very good. Okay, condo meeting is tomorrow, I believe.
Steve, you're scheduled.
Me?
Yeah, that's what's on the board.
I don't know. I don't particularly like the president.
Well, get along just for that night.
I guess I'll have to. All right. How about public safety? Lucy, what you got?
Okay. 2 things that I have. To date, we have 6 corona cases in Pennsbury. Total of 51 residents have been tested. And today, I was after talking with Ray, we have absolutely no hand sanitizers or any type of cleaners for in the office. We have masks and we have gloves, but I think we really need to get some cleaning supplies since Cindy is not coming anymore, right? Because of the COVID. And I think we really need to have something in the office to clean up with. And like there was a meeting in the office today, and I think whoever is in the office and having a meeting with anybody needs to make sure the tables are wiped down or whatever was used.
I did that after I spoke with you. I got my hand sanitizer out that I have. I wiped the table off and the backs of the chairs. I didn't do the seats because they were cloths.
Okay.
And I didn't have a spray. I had like a gel sanitizer.
Yes,
so,
right. So that's not, we don't, I don't expect you to be using your personal hand sanitizer for that. We need to have some type of a really good, deep disinfectant cleaning solution. If we can just leave the spray bottle on the table with a roll of paper towel and have that done like that. But we do need to have a jug of hand sanitizer for anybody that comes into the office and that to be used. So I'm going to work with Ray on getting this information, if we can get it through the county, or did you find out anything from Debbie, Steve?
She can get us some sprays.
Some disinfectant sprays?
Yeah, she has a spare can of a disinfectant spray. It's a industrial strength here.
Yeah, okay. Well, in the meantime, maybe we'll purchase that from Ingram, and then I'll work with Ray and we'll see what we can get as far as a large half-gallon bottle of hand sanitizer. I did see some on the Home Depot site. I was looking for that this afternoon, and also Staples. So Ray, when you get in the office tomorrow after you get your work done, if you want to call me, and then I'll probably have something for you.
Okay.
Okay.
I'll be happy to go to Staples and get it.
Okay.
Or Home Depot.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
Okay, good. Oh, in the meantime, I'll look elsewhere too to find it.
Yeah.
Trish, do you remember, where did you get the cleaner that you have that's what is it, Clorox and peroxide?
Yeah, I got it on Amazon, but that's where I buy my hand sanitizer. And I just ordered in a bunch more because I really like this stuff, and it's got really great reviews, and it's 75%, which is pretty high because it has to be 60 and this is 75. I can pass that over to you and show you, but they have a bunch of it in stock.
Okay.
Because I bought a bunch for my family to pass out. So I can send you them. When we get off the call, I can call you later and send you that stuff. And it's in stock, so it'll ship like right away.
Okay. And this is the spray.
They have it in gallon size.
Yes.
Yeah, you can buy it in gallon size and then buy a couple spray bottles for it.
Okay, and it's already.
Or you can buy it in the small bottles and refillable.
Okay. And that's the disinfectant, correct?
Hand
You said it
sanitizer.
comes in hand sanitizer.
And
And
the hand sanitizer.
Oh, the hand sanitizer.
It's
Okay.
not the clean. It's not to clean with. It's the hand sanitizer.
Okay.
The other stuff I can't get anymore.
Okay. Well, you can't find.
No, it's all earmarked for the hospital.
Yeah, disinfectant is really hard to find.
I mean, if we are desperate, I have extra here. But like I said before, how I get mine, I just go early in the morning to Target, and they usually have it on the shelf.
Yeah. Okay.
So,
All right. If you send me the hand sanitizer site, then that'll be good. I'll check that out and also see what, like I said, maybe we can just go ahead and order it from Home Depot, and then.
In the meantime, if anybody sees Clorox wipes anywhere, just get some.
Forget it.
Yeah.
You never know.
We've all been looking for those.
Yeah.
You're better off with a spray and just with paper towels.
Especially
you're
for
better
the
off
office.
finding that
Yeah.
stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're better off with that.
Right.
Question, since Lucy brought up cases, since I don't know when cases 2 through 4 occurred, but cases 5 and 6 occurred on like Wednesday or Thursday, something like that.
Mm-hmm.
What happens if somebody's under quarantine and their particular building's supposed to be stripped, and if they ask, and for all they know, they may just move it. I mean, I don't know who they are, but
What do you mean stripped?
Or milled, I mean.
Milled. Oh,
yeah.
okay. They would have to have somebody else move their car then.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Yes, and that's the other thing too. I wanted to say that I have been in contact with. I sent the chief an email, so he knows to have that area on Carriage Circle roped off for the equipment to come in, where that'll be the staging site for the equipment, and then he knows that everything's going to, construction-wise, is going to start on Monday, and to alert the fire department and the ambulance also.
Yeah.
Yeah, make sure of that.
Is all of Carriage being milled?
No, the first 3 buildings, like I think it's 22, 23, and 24. If you're coming from Country View, it's like the first 3 buildings.
It's from Country View almost all the way down to the sewage treatment plant.
Almost.
What's the number on Steve?
500 through 588 or something like that.
Okay.
I have nothing else.
Okay, very good. Finance, Nick?
I have nothing to add at this time.
Okay. Administrative chair, I really have nothing to report. Information technology, Brenda, anything?
I have nothing, no.
Okay.
She should probably put that on the website, or did you guys already speak about that? About the road construction?
It's already done.
Oh, okay. Well, I didn't know. Okay.
Okay, old business, construction loan update. Nick, anything to say?
Nothing. I'm going to work through the DCD documentation. I've already started communicating with Dollar Bank, so things are in motion there. Not completed at the moment, but in progress.
Okay. Did you get a copy of JJ's email?
Yeah, I saw both emails that JJ had sent.
Okay.
And then Nick, if you need any help with those documents, we've done them in a bunch of places around. So like I have the packets already made up essentially. If you need help, but I mean really, it's the same packet, but we all have different numbers. So.
Okay.
Then,
I assume that doesn't need to be done until the 28th when we do the voting. Obviously, I was planning on doing it this weekend, but I don't need to do anything sooner than that, correct?
Yeah.
Well, if you could just, in the last email I sent you this afternoon with the draft ordinance, if you could just put in some of the blanks, because technically, when I advertise, hopefully tomorrow, then, if someone wants to come to next Tuesday or Thursday, or this Thursday or next Tuesday to see the full ordinance, it should probably be there.
Okay, I was planning on doing it Saturday, so I'll have it done this weekend for you, and I'll shoot it over to you at that time.
All right, that's fine.
All right. Road construction update. We've pretty much already talked about that. We had a meeting with the contractors today. They want to start on Monday, and looks like we're going to get through this fairly fast. It's going to have to hit fairly fast. We've already picked a spot for them to stage their equipment. They're going to be bringing equipment in on Friday. And this project is the roads will be milled down about a good 4 or 5 inches from what they were just saying. And so it's going to be a pretty big project for us.
Where's the staging area going to be?
Right across from Irv's old house.
518, yeah, 518.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah, the big parking area across there by the
Okay.
dumpsters.
All right.
All right, new business, the loan ordinance. We need a motion to advertise our notice to adopt an ordinance for taking a $400,000 loan. So would somebody like to make a motion with our intent, showing our intent to adopt an ordinance in order to procure a $400,000 loan for road reconstruction?
I'll make the motion, Steve. Brenda.
Okay, Brenda makes the motion. Do I have a second?
I'll second.
Carolyn seconds. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Opposed? Abstentions? Okay, motion passes. Open discussion with council. Anybody got anything?
No.
Nope.
Nope, we good?
Mm-hmm.
All right, how about any comments from the public? Has anybody from the public joined? No, I don't see anybody from the public.
Yep.
So would somebody like to make a motion? We adjourn.
I'll make a motion.
Oh, I'm sorry. Well, let me correct that. Would somebody like to make a motion that we continue the meeting to July 28th in order to pass the ordinance for procuring the loan?
I'll make that. Okay, I'll second.
Okay, Marita, it sounded like Marita made the motion.
Yes,
And Carolyn
me.
second. Okay,
Yep.
and Carolyn second. All in favor, say aye.
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 Opposed? Abstentions? Okay, we are done. Hold on one second and let me stop the recording.